Hello everyone, it's me Max once again. Today in this video we still at the exact same game, Point Blank, and possibly going to be the last video. Today video we're going to talk about item and everything that you need to buy to play the game, or another name, you need to buy to get to enjoy the game probably, because just what I'm telling you, even though you put your money in your own money inside the game and get an item, you still get killed, you still get wrecked, because this game requires you to have some some basic knowledge, some aiming skill inside the game too. So it's depending on you at this point, okay? But this video I am going to tell you what to buy in this game, so let's go. So okay, let's go to the shop and let's go to the first things is mask and headgear and things. So yeah, well, this one going to be very short because they already have their own video, is the character video. So I highly recommend you go watch that video before buying a character. So first, mask and a headgear. Well, first we here at the headgear tab. Well, headgear tab have a lot of headgear. It's like a belay and reinforced headgear and things just like that, and some of the things that cover your entire head. They will act the exact same like a mask, but they have more poor stats, just like that. And of course, a wig is a special for idol character. What is idol character? You can go back and watch that video. But idol character doesn't have any stats, so you have to buy a wig to increase the movement speed and increase a specific thing, just like HP, penetration stat, and defense stat. It's depending on you what you're going to play with the idol character. So yeah, the idol character doesn't have any special stats, so you need a wig to play idol character. So yeah, that was the headgear tab in the shop. Now for the mask tab, well, basically a mask tab is actually a mask that protects your head. Well, if you think the mask will not protect the behind of the headshot, well, you probably right and wrong at the same time, because it's a mask and you wearing a mask, you have effect for the entire head. Basically, mask protect you from getting a headshot like most of the time. I highly recommend you use whatever you prefer, you want to use, or match your preference, because if you ask me, I will use the wig and use the idol character only because it's so cheap. But once again, if you want to use a mask with the idol character, you can using it. But remember, idol character doesn't have any increasing stat, just like all the special characters like that. That is why they're so cheap, because you need to buy a wig too. So it's depending on you at this point what you're going to play, or what you're going to put your own money with. That was the headgear and the mask choice. So that was the thing that you need. I'm just explain, okay? That was the first thing you need, mask or headgear, depending on you. Next, let's talk about a reinforcement item. Yes, a reinforcement item. What is reinforcement item? Well, reinforcement item is when you buy and equip this item, they will increase your specific stat, what the thing they do, okay? Just like this one, bulletproof vest is decreasing damage taking by 10%. That means you'll be more tanky. Just like what the image says, defense up 10%. Of course, this item have a lot of variant, just like what I have here. I have 20% up. That means I get defense up by 20%. I can tank more damage. I be more tanky, just like that. They have the 15% too inside the website, but I'm going to show you that later, okay? So that was the first thing, the vest, that what you need, and the next thing is the bullet. Let's just say the number one is a vest and number two is a bullet. Bullet have a lot of variant, just like what I already tell you inside the weapon mechanic. Thanks to the editor, he didn't mention a lot of bullet type, but right now I'm going to. First, we have full metal jacket that increase damage by 10% and decrease accuracy by 10%. This bullet can be played with assault rifle, SMG, and sniper rifle. Not recommend for LMG and than shotgun because shotgun need accuracy to redo a spread, and that's my phone, I'm sorry. And LMG will be the exact same as a shotgun, but LMG is, you know, they fire one bullet at a time. So yeah, you can play this bullet with LMG, but I'm not highly recommend you to, because LMG in this game accuracy is so ass. So I'm not highly recommend you play with this with the LMG, but if depending on you if you want to play. But yes, you can't play a shotgun with this bullet. You cannot, because it will be so ad. I am not going to demonstrate to, because I will wasting my money on that, and I not have much money right now. So yeah, full metal jacket, good for SMG, assault rifle, and sniper rifle, very nice. And hollow point is increasing accuracy by 10% but decreasing the damage by 10%. Well, basically this thing is good for a shotgun, but you need to hit a body shot or go for a headshot kill with a shotgun. Yes, of course, even though it's increased accuracy, that means it's good for assault rifle, SMG, sniper rifle, and LMG too, right? Well, basically yes and no, because it is decreasing your damage. That means your weapon requires you to shoot 2 or 3 more bullets to kill a target. So I am not recommend you to use this ammo. Okay, hollow point. But if you want to play shotgun only and sniper only, and sniper you need to be like Pacific one, just like Barretta MA2A1 or K-Tag M200, or just everybody call the intervention or invention or whatever you want to call from, you know, Call of Duty and shit. Right now, I am not highly recommend you play this bullet with assault rifle, SMG, and blah blah blah, except a shotgun. You can play this bullet with a shotgun. I highly recommend you do that. For the next bullet is JHP, is jacketed hollow point, like jacketed hollow point, but it's the name is just too long, so let's just call it JHP. The JHP ammo is increasing, well, everything by 5%. Yes, 5%, not 10 by the way, even though the image say 10, but if you're reading this, increasing power and accuracy by 5%. 5%, not 10 by the way. The depth is fucking liar. They are liar, okay? They only just increased by 5% and it decreasing your movement by 10%. And if you're asking, that means you can play every gun, right? Well, yes, but what the downside is really so bad by the way. So basically, negative 10% movement speed force you to buy a special character just like this to play. Yes, you can still play with the idle character, but you just lock to the weak, because weak increasing characters movement speed. So yeah, it's locked. Not only that, even though you play idle character and you have a weak on and they are so fast as fuck, you use that JHP ammo, you need to use a speed increasing title. It's fixed that you need to using like this and using like this, and another what is one slot left? Well, it's depending on your preference. If you want to play shotgun, just go with this one, or just go with this one, but bro, you will lose a lot of things. So I am not highly recommend you play with the JHP bullet because it's so bad. But yes, I already played it myself like long times ago, and I feel like it's fucking okay, it's fucking amazing. But despite of that, it's a win-lose situation. I am not highly recommend you for it. Now moving on to the most OP bullet into the game, and it's very hard to get, is a hollow point reinforced ammo, or people in this game call hollow point plus. This ammo increase accuracy and damage by 10%. 10 increase, no downside, no downside. Yes, you heard me right, there is no downside inside this bullet. So yes, you can play every gun, everything with this bullet, everything. If you use the bullet, you can play any character, any mask, or any goddamn title says whatever you want. There's nothing to say here anymore. This bullet is so fucking OP. That's it. But once again, even though they say they increase accuracy by 10, but I feel like it's not 10, it's just like 5, and the damage is only 5 too. So yeah, if the dev watching this video, can you explain to me like how much of this increase? I don't think it's 10% by the way, because it's so different between Hollow Points and Hollow Point Plus and a normal Hollow Point. It's so different, but by the way, so different. So yeah, that was the ammo right there. Okay, that was ammo right there. Next things is you need is the Mega HP Plus. This thing have a lot of variant, but I only see one. I only see 2 of them, not one. I heard they have 15% increase HP too. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let's talk about what we have here. So what we have here, we have 5% and 10% increase max HP. Yes, it's just straight up, very straight. This thing increase your max HP. You know, it's depending on what you buy, right? By the way, because you have 5% increasing and 10% increasing HP. So yeah, so basically where you can buy this thing, we just go to the item and item reinforcement, and you know 10 HP right here and 5% HP right here. But what is different? Well, 5 HP you can buy with point and only just 5 HP, but 10 HP increase 10% of the HP and only can buy with cash or real money. So it's depending on you. Okay, next is quick change magazine, which is just very straight up. It just increase your reload speed, just like that, increasing reload speed, just that. Really needed it, really needed it. Yeah, by the way, if you not have this thing, you will see the difference between having a quick reload and don't have a quick reload. You will see. And next thing is quick change weapon. Do you remember the quick swap technique? This thing is very needed it to play the quick swap technique. So basically this thing increases the swap speed by 50%. Yes, even though you have a clan just like mine right here, you still need the item, and you will see the difference between doesn't have the item and have the item. So yep, quick change weapon is needed. And next is increase ammo capacity. Well, straight up, this thing increase your ammo capacity by 30%. Not the ammo inside the magazine, by the way, the ammo that inside your backpack, or you know, the one that you ready to reload. So yeah, this thing is very needed. So that's it. That was what I recommend you to have, by the way. Defense type, health type, quick change magazine, quick change weapon, and increase magazine, increase ammo. So that's it. That was the item that you really need. Now let's talk about the item that option, or you don't have to buy it, but if you want to, I can explain now. Okay, just go with it. Now for the next thing is the item that you know you don't have to buy it, but if you want to, is okay to buy. It's like option items. Okay, so let's go. First thing is C4 speed kit, which you know very straightforward. Just like if you buy this thing, you planning and defusing a C4 very faster. This thing will be available only on the bomb match, so keep that in mind. Okay. And next thing, increasing special weapon slot. This will increase like this type of weapon. They will increase like you will have another throwable, special throwable inside your backpack. This thing count 2, so yep, you will have 2 medkit instead of 1. So yeah, if you buy this thing, you have 2 medkit. If you buy this thing without a medkit, well, you will have 2 smoke bomb. Just like that, So this thing is just optional. You don't have to buy it, but if you want to feel special and feel more OP, go ahead. And next is decreasing respawn timer. What is this thing? Well, basically in the team deathmatch or any goddamn deathmatch that allow you to respawn, you'll have like 3 or 4 or 5 seconds. It's depending on, you know, the room setting. I guess I don't creating a room myself these days. I just randomly join. Well, basically this thing allow you to spawn only just 1 second. Just like when you get a kill and then boom, you spawn now 1 second. So yeah, this one is just optional once again. So yeah, if you want to feel special, buy it. And this thing increase your invisible time by 1 second. Yes, just 1 second. One. Usually invisible time in this game, you only have 3 seconds. When the time, you know, when you respawn and your character is like flashing, blah, 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 like transparent flashing, that was the invisible time, only just 3 seconds. But if you have this thing, it's like 4.5 seconds. It's just optional. And this thing increase a bomb. Increase capacity of a bomb. Yeah. Yep. Count with everything too. Just like this kind of bomb. C5 is count too. And another thing. All this type in here, if you buy this item, it will have another one. You will have another one. Another one. Usually you have only just one throwable. If you buy this thing, you have 2 throwables. So yeah, it's depending on you. Now, yes, I know this a lot of variant of respawn time, but you have 100%. Why you don't buy 100? Why you buy this? I understand this is more cheaper than 100, but I don't see the point by 20, 30. If you want to choose 50 and 100, okay? Jesus. Now go for function. Yep, this thing is optional too. This thing is not even an item. This thing can't be used in the match, but it's just option, okay? Let's talk about it. First, changing your nickname. Well, it's very straightforward. When you change your nickname, you allow to use, you know, a spatial character and shit. You have to just, you know, copy from outside and use it in-game, blah, blah, blah. Placing in-game, you get a special name. It's depending on you. And next is point blank inspector. Let's just call it inspection from of another player. This thing, if you have this on the inventory, you will have a special tab popping up when you right click on the player. I will show you right here. If I want to right click to this tool right here, I can. Oh, it's not. Did I don't have that? I think I do have that. Yeah, I do have it. 71. Well, you can't inspect here anymore. I don't know why they're changing it. But hey, if you go into one room and inspect, like I just want to inspect this this dude right here. Like here, inspector, click, and you will see what item that this guy equipped. Now he have like dually Uzi, K5, bone knife as a knife, K400, a smoke bomb, character Kenai, and Bailey, blah blah blah, quick chain weapon, quick chain magazines, mega HP 5%, and bulletproof vest for 5%. That's it right there. So this is the inspector item right here. It's very useless, but yes, if you want to create your own rule inside your room, you can inspect player before getting in, and you know, if they breaking your rule, you can kick them. But most people doesn't give a shit about this item. But hey, this item is very good and it costs, you know, less than $1. So yeah. Next is reset record stat. This thing is depending on you using or not, because with the time that it have 2 things, okay? Let's talk about it. Another thing of this, like this, is a Q acid dead reset. What is all these 2 things? Well, basically you go to your own stat. There we go, right here. You'll see I have Q, have this Q, the acid, this dead right here. I have a Q dead percentage, headshot percentage, wins percentage, and booty just like this. If I use this item, everything will be erased. Like everything will be set to 0. One time I using these 2 items, and people accuse me from buying this account, even though this is my own account, creating from a school rank to 1-star rank. People accusing me from buying this account somewhere else. So yeah, it's depending on you using this or not. So yeah, basically just reset everything in your stat. This is for clan master, which is I never using it. So yeah, it's just like it say look, it's reset a clan point, anything. This is changing clan name. This thing is increase a clan slot, and this thing is reset clan lose. So yeah. Oh yeah, and another reset item is, so basically you go to this stat again, and you will see here, right here, quitting field something. I don't know what to transfer this into English, but this thing count every time that you quit mid match, or you know, when you rage quitting, or you just want to quit because you encounter a hacker. This thing is still count, by the way. Look at this. Quitting, I'm quitting 1,252 times. 50% I'm rage, yes. And another 50% I encounter a hacker. this day I'm just stay and play. I don't give a shit about stat anymore. So yes, that item will reset this tab. So yeah, if you do give a damn, just buy this thing and reset. Next is changing a crosshair color. Straight up, changing a name with a color name. This thing allow you to change a color of your name. So yeah, you can change it from normal boring white to something very special like green, blue, red, yellow, black, whatever you want to change. And this is the free escape path, free quit path. So basically every time that you quit the room, you lose like chunk amount of your points, like you lose 1000 point. What point I'm calling right here? Point, this one right here. Point that is the currency inside the game you use to buy a character, a gun, just like that, booty yada. But if you have this thing on your pocket, when you quit, you doesn't lose anything. You doesn't lose any of that. It doesn't recording on on a recorder that you quit the match whatsoever. So yeah, for me, it doesn't give a shit. I have a lot of point now. So yeah, and this is for a clan master is changing a clan badge. So I don't know how they're using it. So yeah. And next is changing a muffle flash color. So yeah, it's just like a fancy shit. So yeah, that was all the optional item. Yes, I'm count this like all this inside with this useless function too, but hey, it's just optional. You can buy it or you don't have to buy it. It's depending on you, but I'm not recommended. Oh yeah, and this tab right here is an XP increase tab. Like if you buy this, your XP will increase like 200% for every time you play. But if you buy this, all this, your XP will increase for a certain amount of time that this thing will say. This thing for like 6 AM to 12 PM. This one was 12 PM to 3 PM, 3 PM to 6 PM, 6 PM to 9 PM, 9 PM to 12 AM, and 12 AM to 6 AM. Just go sleep at this point, bro. Yep, the exact same thing go for point. Oh yeah, I forgot about one thing. We have a special place to buy item. Let's go. So let's go for point blank. Right now, choose your legion. Now I'm from Thai, of course. I play in Thai server. So this is the website of of Point Blank, and click on Premium Shop right here. Even though it say Premium Shop, it's not premium. Everyone can accept it. You just log in and buy this item. Look at this. Look at this. All the item, almost all the item. Like most of the item that in here doesn't have in the game. Yes, I understand that you have this inside the game, but look at this. Do you have this? Do you have this? You have this character? Do you have this set inside the game? You don't. You have this set inside the game. This shit is so broken, by the way. Jesus Christ, they selling this again. And look at this. For people who buy a battle pass, which is I was one of them, but I didn't buy it yet. This is a special tab for people who buy a battle pass and leveling the battle pass for a certain amount of goddamn level. So you can buy a certain things, just like this gun right here, Bora-12 military tactical. Is the military tactical is just a color name, can only be purchased when you battle pass level 20. Okay, only level 20. Which, Jesus Christ, they selling a week too. Oh my god, I'm so done, man. Holy shit. And look at this week right here. Increase armor, increase accuracy, increase penetration, and of course movement speed. Jesus Christ, what is this week? Increase damage, increase defense, increase penetration, and increasing health. Holy shit, I'm so done. But anyway, yes, this is a special tab for people who have a battle pass, but keep that in mind that you have to leveling a battle pass to a certain amount of level for you to buy the item. Anyway, this is a premium shop, but it's not premium. It's just like a website shop, but they didn't bother changing the goddamn name. Max out now. See you back in HQ. Stay safe, everybody. Max out.